Hello KCET champions, welcome to Deeksha Karnataka YouTube channel, and in the college review series I am going to discuss a very important college, that is UVCE, right? Ideally it is a university, but in the name itself there is a college also. So University of Visvesvaraya College of Engineering, so that is the top ranked public university, that is government university of Karnataka, and the fees are lower and many students actually prefer this college over many other private colleges, right? So that's why I am going to discuss this college. The fees, the lowest fees of all the colleges. Obviously all the government colleges have lowest fees, but this one is one of the top ranked college, and based on various data obviously, and the cutoff also. If you consider computer science cutoff, the cutoff is very high for this college. That means there is something good about it. So let's discuss about it and what all we are going to discuss. Before going into that, let's see one very important thing is that the college takes admission only through KCET. There is no other admission process involved in this college. For example, any private college or universities you go, there are in many cases there are KCET, there are Comet case and management quota. For this there is nothing else. Yes, in KCET there are the separate quotas that you have for the different categories. Category wise quotas are obviously there. Other than that, there is no other exam through which you can take entrance take entry into this college, right? So this is only college where this is one of the only top colleges where you can take admission via KCET only, right? So let's move on with our topic of discussions today. So we will talk about UVC briefly. We will talk about courses and cutoffs from 2025. We will talk about NIRF ranking. We will talk about placement data, student ratings, course fees and hostel facilities, and my final take on this college as well. So these things we are going to discuss in today's session, and if you are someone whose rank is close to what you are going to get UVC, then definitely you should check this out. This is more than 100 years old college, right? And now it's an university. Now before I start this session, just want to clarify one very important thing. All the informations that we are going to show here are taken directly from college websites or KEA websites for cutoff related data. And another important thing, that the student review part was taken directly from the Google reviews, Reddits, etc., all the LinkedIn, etc., and we modified it using AI. So that is one very important thing. For student review purposes, obviously we are not responsible. It is the students like you, they have commented and we have tried to collect it and summarize it using AI tools, right? So that is one important part to tell before I start. Now obviously, as you know, University of Visvesvaraya College of Engineering is more than 100 years old college. It is located in Vivipuram, Dr. Ambedkar Vedi, Bangalore. They also have a Jana Bharati campus. And it is very old building, almost like a heritage building. They have done a lot of renovations inside. If you visit the college, you will notice. Okay, and it is one of the oldest college in India, not only in Karnataka. It is one of the oldest college in India, one of the oldest engineering college, and it was started by none other than M. Visvesvaraya himself, right? Sir M. Visvesvaraya himself. And the college code for this is E001, right? Obviously first public college, so the code is 001. Now let's move on with the cutoffs. Okay, so KCET cutoff from 2025, and not only the courses that mentioned here are there, but if you see the cutoff first round and last round, so you will get an idea whether you will get a college in the first round or you have to wait till the last round to get a seat in this college, right? So what are all the courses that is being taught here? Computer science and engineering, artificial intelligence and data science, AIDS, right? Information science and engineering, electronics and communication engineering, electrical and electronics engineering, that is EEE, mechanical engineering and civil engineering. So these are the courses, 7 courses that is being taught here, and there is no plan to add it. As per the website, there is no other information available if they are adding any new courses. For example, AIML is not there in this college. But if you study computer science and engineering, you can take AIML as your specialization in the later part of your course, right? That is 4th or 5th semester, you can take some specialization, so there you can use that. But they have AIDS as part of their offerings, right? Now if you see computer science and engineering, the first round cutoff was 3,473, around 3,500. Whereas in the final round, cutoff went till 5,020. So 1,500, more than 1,500 increase in the rank. So that means if your rank is around 5,000, 5,500, you can hold on to this college if you are willing to wait, right? That is very, very important to understand, because many students lose hope after the first round cutoff. I did not get that college, but if you are falling in this range, definitely you should hold on and wait if you really want this college. Artificial intelligence and data science, the started first round cutoff was 4,628 and it went to 7,213. So there was more than 2,500 increase in rank. So even if you are not getting the college in the first round, so that is why we are always say that don't lose hope if you don't get the college in the first round. Information science engineering, ISC, 4,625.5. 0.5 is basically you can consider this as 4,626, but some students get ranked later on, like this year also some students marks was not uploaded, and that's why some students get ranked later on. They get the ranks in points. Okay, that is the reason there is a point rank. And final round cutoff was 7,713, more than 3,000 increase in rank. So if you are opting for ISC. Now ECE, that is electronics and communication, first round cutoff was 5,418 and final round cutoff was 9,544. So more than 4,100 increase in rank in terms of counseling. Electrical and electronics, the EEE, 13,700, 22,495. So almost 8,800 increase in rank. Mechanical engineering, less popular branch across all the colleges, not only in this college. So cutoff was 32,642. Final round cutoff was 49,547. So almost 17,000 increase or 17,000 jump, right? Civil engineering, another less prioritized branch, 45,486, 55,203. So almost 9,700 jump in this rank as well. So as you can see, even if you are not getting the college in the first round, hold on. If your rank first round cutoff and your rank is falling within this range, definitely you should wait. You might get this college, right? So that is why we are informing you, and stay informed, stay ahead. That is our motto. Now let's move on. Before moving on, obviously, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, don't forget to subscribe. Join the WhatsApp channel so that you get all the important notifications and updates that we are doing in our channel, right? So that is a request, because we are trying to help you. So you also help us back by subscribing and clicking on the bell icon so that you do not miss out on an update on your YouTube as well, right? So let's move on. We're going to discuss about the NIRF ranking of this college. Now unfortunately they do not have any confirmed NIRF ranking, but according to their website, they have submitted in 2026 for NIRF ranking. The rank is not yet received. It takes some time for the ranking to come, but they have applied for NIRF ranking. So you can go and check their website. They have submitted all the data. So the data are available in their website that they have submitted for NIRF ranking. So officially they do not have any ranking, and they offer their own degree. So they are university, right? So there is no university NIRF ranking for this college. Okay, so if you study in this college, the degree will be given by UVCE themselves. Okay, this is not a VTU college, unlike many other colleges where you get the degree from VTU, but here you get the degree directly from UVCE because it's a university. Now let's move on with the placement data. So if you see the placement data of this college, the packages that students get is not mentioned in their website, but only how many students are getting placed every year, that is mentioned over here. So if you see that from 2024 till 2025 the data is mentioned. So as you can see that this is like a buildings means that these many students actually get placed in the campusing interviews, right? So that is the meaning of this. So in 2016 1064 students got placed, okay, and if you check the last few years data, in 2025 775 students got placed from this college. 2024 slightly less, 2023 is also slightly less, but again 2022 667. Right now obviously overall some departments demands are slightly less, so even considering that 2025 the placement data is significantly good, and they have maintained a certain level better than many other private colleges. So that's why this is one of the good college, right? So you can dig deep into this placement thing. You can go to their college and can ask to the students if you are really interested in knowing about the packages. Now here is very interesting part where we are discussing about the student reviews, what the students think about this college, what are the things that they like, what are the things they don't like. So we are not hiding any truth, we will tell you everything. So first obviously what they like about this college. So strong placement relative to the fees, okay, the placements are good considering that the fees that you are paying. Okay, students frequently mention that computer science, ISC, ECE placements are good. The placement office and student-run placement team receive positive feedback. Many alumni and LinkedIn posts highlight strong recruiter participation and alumni support. So alumni means the students who have already passed out of this college and they are doing well. So they want to hire someone. They generally go to their own alma mater, that is their own college, and they hire from there. Right, so that is one important thing about this college. The students who already passed doing some job, they are now hiring managers or they are hiring for their own team. They prefer UVCE student. That is one important networking that you need. Next is freedom of student culture. So students appreciate the relatively relaxed environment and the freedom to pursue coding projects and extracurricular activities. So it is not very strict college. If you have seen RVCE review, RVCE on the other hand, they are very strict about everything, but UVCE is little relaxed. You can pursue coding even if you are not from coding department. You may pursue coding if you wish to. Friendly peer groups means friends, okay, seniors, juniors, they are called peer groups. Friendly peer groups and approachable seniors are commonly praised. Several reviews mention that campus life depends largely on how much initiative a student takes. So if you are someone who likes to take initiative, lead something, then you can become a leader. If you are someone who wants to lay back, you wants to do whatever you want, then you also are welcome. Legacy and alumni network, I already mentioned that UVC's 100+ years history and powerful alumni network are viewed as major advantages. Alumni actively support placements, events and student initiatives. The college has a strong reputation in Karnataka and Bengaluru industry circles. Obviously that's what matters. So the students who have passed out in the past from this college and working in a top companies, they generally go back to UVCE to hire new recruits to support the college and support their own institute. Now these are the all good things. After the good things are not only the one thing, there are some bad things also. So what the students do not like about the college: faculty availability and dependence on guest lecturer. Okay, a recurring complaint is that shortage of permanent faculty in the some departments, not entire college, but some departments there are no some permanent faculties are not there. Students mention that guest lecturer changes frequently, leading to inconsistency. Teaching quality is described as average rather than exceptional. So that is one point to consider if you are considering this college. So the faculties changes, and that's why the teaching quality can vary. vary. Infrastructure and hostel issues. While some students' reviews says facilities have improved, complaints about hostel conditions, water supply and campus maintenance still appear repeatedly. Students feel that infrastructure does not fully match the college reputation. So college reputation and college infrastructure like hostels, the other facilities like food, etc. do not match with the reputation of the college. Core branch opportunities are lower than IT branches. ECE and other core branches have fewer opportunities compared to CSE, ISC. Core company visits are comparatively limited, and packages are generally lower than software roles. So that means computer science and information science, they generally get paid higher than core companies. Core companies means ECE, mechanical, okay, civil, they are being hired by core companies. Generally tech companies do not hire them, but yes, some tech companies do hire them as well, but it is mentioned that in case of this college, the ISC and CSC hiring are more compared to other branches. So that is one point to consider as well. Now let us look into the fees, the most important part. So this is a government college. So in government college, the fee is fixed. For UVCE, the fees is fixed. Okay, it is not only government college, it is specially mentioned. If you go back to that, and this is 2025 fees, by the way. The updated fees structure is not yet released by KEA. So when it is done, we will definitely share it with you as well. But UVCE, the fee is 49,600 per annum. Okay, so this is for all the students. If you belong to SNQ quota, that is supernumerary quota, where your family income is less than 8 lakh per annum, then your fees becomes 20,610, and so up to category 1, annual income up to 2.5 lakhs. If your category if you are belongs to this category 1 student and your family income is less than 2.5 lakh, then your fees becomes 28,990. So these are the three different fees that you have to pay. Nothing else. You don't need to pay anything else. It is mentioned in their website as well. All the fee that you have paid to KEA, that is sufficient. You don't need to pay anything else. Obviously VTU registration etc. is not required for this college, because this college itself is the university. Otherwise, if you take any other private college admission, you also have to pay around 20,000 fees for VTU registration as well. Some fees, I am not sure, I need to check it, but some fees for VTU registration as well, some caution money etc. But in this case, you don't need to pay anything extra. That is the fee that you have to pay. Obviously, it is almost less than half of some of the top colleges. Right, now let's move on with the hostel facilities. So I did not get too much in-depth hostel facilities details from their website. Some students did mention in the reviews that hostel facilities are not up to the mark, but what they are saying is that the college provide hostel facilities for boys and girls separately, both in the Janabharati and city campus. Okay, so they have hostels in both campuses. Residing in hostels gives a distinct advantage of befriending with students of various parts of the country and expose them to different religions, languages, customs. Additionally, living as a community in the hostel will lead all-round development personality of a hostelite and will definitely go a long way fostering good citizens. Even though I believe with the philosophy of this whatever is mentioned, but as I mentioned, the hostel facility can be good, can be bad, based on which background you are coming from. So that is one important aspect. So if you are from Bangalore, if you are studying UVC, you may not need to avail the hostel facility, but someone coming from rural Karnataka, some regional parts of Karnataka, they may need to stay in a hostel. Okay, so that is very important part. The UVCE Cooperative Society meets the need of the students and staff of the college in respect of stationaries and textbook. All the students are admitted to the college are shareholders of the society. So they have a cooperative society. Basically, it works like you can take books from there, you can donate your books, you take some materials like that. It's basically a sharing kind of a thing, like a library. Obviously, there is a central library in the campus as well, but there is a cooperative society as well. You can exchange books and materials from the society. Okay, so in detail you can learn more about it when you join the college. right? So these are the main things that we are saying that. Now what is my take on this college, what I think while doing the research. Obviously I have done the research on this college, that's why I am presenting this to you all. So my take is that when computer science, AIDS, ISC are good branches in this college. Even you can consider communication as well, ECE as well, but triple civil engineering, mechanical engineering, they are not as good as some other colleges. Okay, so definitely if you are choosing any other branches, core branches, somewhat ECE as well, because I was going through some of the comments of the students. Some complain that even ECE students do not get a proper placement in this college. So if you are choosing any computer science related branches, definitely you can choose this college. This is one of the top government college where computer science, ISC, data science, etc. are very good, whereas some core branches, ECE, EEE, mechanical or civil, think twice before joining this college. Okay, and choose this college only if it is like your second or third option. Do not make it a first option for your other branches, right? So that is my take. Obviously most of you are looking for computer science branch. So computer science branch, if you're looking, if your rank is below 10,000, definitely you might get one of these branches, including AIDS and ISC. So that is one important part of it. Campusing is good for computer science branches, but campusing is not so good for other branches. So that is one very important point to consider before choosing this college. Okay, obviously you can go and talk to the seniors of this college. You can visit the college around the campus and you can talk to some of the seniors to know more about it, or you can find a friend or relatives who may have studied in this college, so their take on it as well. So this is my take after doing the research on this college for some time. Okay, so that's why I am able to present it. So be careful if you are choosing any branch other than computer science. If you are choosing computer science, if you are getting a seat in computer science branch, definitely this is a very good college considering the fees that you are paying and all the placement opportunities that you will get in this college, right? So all the best. If you are choosing UVCE, please mention that in the comment section below. And obviously once more the request is subscribe to our channel if you have not yet subscribed, and obviously leave your comment about the review as well. Any feedback that you want to share, any information that I have missed but you are alumni, or you have you know someone who studied in this college, some information that I may have missed, so that also you mention in the comment section for everyone else to see. Okay, I'll be back with more college reviews very soon. Till then, bye.